HAMLET Act III, Scene 1. A room in the castle.
Can you steer the conversation to find out why his behavior is so crazy? Why his normal peaceful state of mind has been replaced with this violent, dangerous lazy?
He confesses that he feels bothered, but he won't say why. He didn't seem to like being questioned. He clearly faked madness to avoid revealing what's really going on. Was he polite to you? Competent. But he seemed to be forcing himself to be polite. He didn't ask any question, but he did respond to all of ours. We tried to find out what's going on by doing something fun with him. Madam, as it so happened, we had come across an acting company on its way here to Alcino. When we mentioned this to Hamlet, it seemed to cheer him up. They are here at the court, and I believe they've been recommended to put on a play for him tonight.
That's correct. He asked me to invite you to the performance.
I'm really pleased to hear that he's behaving in this way. Do what you can to encourage him to have a play performed tonight.
We shall, my lord.
Sweet Queen Gertrude, please leave us also. I've sent a message to Hamlet asking him to come here, where he's going to run into Ophelia as if by accident. Her father and I, who are justified in spying on him, will hide ourselves where we can watch him, but he won't be able to see us. We'll be able to judge based on his behavior. If it's his frustrated love for Ophelia that's causing his madness.
I believe you now. Ophelia, I hope it's your know that Hamlet distresses. In fact, due to his love for you, and that your good nature will return him to the way he was.
Madam, I also hope so.
Ophelia, you walk over there, Your Highness. You and I will hide ourselves over here, pretend to be reading this periodical. That will explain why you are all alone. We are so often guilty of this. You see it all the time, pretending to be pious in order to sugarcoat our self-behavior.
Oh, that's so true. It stings my conscience in the same way as a prostitute covers up her ugliness with makeup. I hide my evil deeds behind pretty words. What a burden this is to carry.
I hear Hamlet coming. Let's get to our hiding spot, my lord.
To be or not to be? That is the question. It is more noble to put up with all the difficulties that fate throws our way, or to face against them, and in fighting them, put an end to everything. Days is like sleeping. That's all. A kind of sleep that ends the countless heartaches and sufferings that are part of life. Now, there's something something to be desired. To die, to sleep, and during this sleep, maybe we dream. But that's the problem. In that sleep like this, when we've finally been released from this painful life, who knows what dreams we'll have? That's enough to make us hesitate, to keep on suffering, and to put up with a horrible existence for so long. Otherwise, who would put up with the slaps and insults we endure over time? The wrongs done to us by powerful, the arrogance of proud men, and hard taste of rejected love. The bureaucracy in the courts, the rudeness of the bureaucrats, and the offenses dished out by underworthy people that we patiently accept, when we could just settle our account with God by our dagger on ourselves. Who would carry these heavy burdens, granting us waiting under an exhausted life? If it weren't for the fear of something worse in the afterlife, that unknown country from whose border nobody ever returns, this fear bewilders us and makes us prefer the troubles we know rather than run off to troubles we don't know. In the end, contemplating the afterlife makes us cowards, and the bright color of our bravery is turned pale by our contemplation, and our ambitious plans get put on hold while we think about this, and end up never being exhausted. Be quiet now. Here's the beautiful Ophelia. Hello, my dear. Please remember me in your prayers.
Hello, my lord. How have you been all this time since I've seen you last?
I have been well, thank you.
My lord, I have presents you gave me that I've been waiting to return to you for a long time. Please take them.
No, I never gave you anything.
My lord, you know very well that you did. And when you gave to me, you spoke such sweet words. It made them even more precious. But now that your sweetness has disappeared, take them back to a good person. Expensive gifts lose their value when the giver becomes me. Here, take back.
Are you normal?
My lord,
Are you beautiful?
what do you mean?
That if you was noble and beautiful, then your honor should not be associated with your beauty.
What better association can there be than between beauty and honor, my lord?
You are right. They are invested together, but it's more likely that your beauty will corrupt your honor than your honor will restrain your beauty. Once, this seemed absurd, but now all you have to do is Look around, and you will see that it's true. I did love you once.
Indeed, my lord, you made me believe it.
You shouldn't believe in me. Our good intentions can overrule our natural immoral nature. I never loved you.
Then you certainly fooled me.
You should go live in a convent for nuns. Why bring more sinners into the world? I am a reasonably good person, but I could confess to such sins that it would have been better if my mother had never given birth to me. I'm proud, revengeful, ambitious. I've got more evil ideas than I can count, more than I can even imagine or have time to carry out. Why have more people like me running around? We are all hoodlums. Don't believe any of us. Go live in a convent. Where's your father?
At home, my lord.
Then lock the doors so he'll only be able to act the fool in his own home. Goodbye.
Oh God, Hamlet.
If you get married, I will give you this course for a wedding person. No matter how faithful you are, no matter how pure and honorable, you won't escape getting a bad reputation. Go live in a convent. Go! Goodbye.
Oh God, bring his sanity back.
And if you really need to get married, marry a fool. Smart men know all too well that you will cheat on them. Off to a convent. Go and hurry. Goodbye.
Oh God, bring his sanity back.
I know all about women's makeup. God gave you one face, and you make yourself another. You dance and strut about, face as sexy lips, and use affectionate nicknames, excusing your flirtations by pretending to be innocent. Leave! I can't stand it any longer. It's driving me crazy. I proclaim that there shall be no more marriages. Those already married, all but one, can go on living together. Everyone else will stay single. Go to a convent!
Oh, his wonderful mind is gone. He used to have a gentleman manners, a scholar's mind, and a soldier's mind. He was expected to become the best in the land. He set the fashion, and everyone copied his behavior. All eyes were on him. How far down he had sunk and died, the most depressed and pitiful woman has tasted the sweetness of his romantic promises, must witness this novel, sharp by jumping like harsh out of two bells. I see what was once the undercurled perfection of youth, now ruined by madness. Oh, my heart is breaking to have known him then and to see him now.
Love, that's not his problem. What he said, though it was rather rambling,
were not the words of a madman. He's keeping something pent up inside that's causing his distress. And I'm afraid its disclosure would be dangerous. To prevent that from happening, I've decided that he should go to England immediately. For the state purpose of collecting the annual payment which they owe us. Perhaps a sea voyage and a different environment will get rid of this unsettling matter that he's obsessing over. What do you think?
It's a good plan, but I still believe that the cause of his grief stemmed from Ophelia's rejections. Hello, Ophelia. You don't need to tell us what Lord Hamlet said. We hear it all. My lord, do as you please, but if you think it appropriate, get Hamlet to see his mother alone after the play. Let her try to discover the source of his grief. Tell her to be very stern with him. I will hide where I can't overhear the conversation. If she can discover what's going on, send him to England, or fly him to wherever you think best.
It shall be so. We should keep an eye on Hamlet's state of mind because he is powerful. Thank you.